nice of him to, leave something for me to use. Supplies. Oh, I guess to make it look natural. Well, if I'm digging the thing out, I don't exactly need all the dirt. The ice is nice, though. I did have something in mind with that. Well, maybe some of the packed ice I got from our little excursion. Oh, man, I am not ready for this. My entire inventory is full of stuff. I should probably get some clarification from him first. Oh, yeah. See, I gotta fix that, but anyway. Hello once again, everybody, and welcome back to the Ctrl Delete Sava. So, if you remember in the last episode, I got a little project from Bofa. He had a little task for us to do, and I've been working on it for the past couple days. And I had a couple recordings of me working on it. Unfortunately, I don't know, I lost it. It got corrupted for some reason. I didn't save properly. I don't know. Lots of excuses. I did record something. I promise. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you guys what it's at now. It's basically finished. The part that I did the most work on, it's almost nighttime actually. Let's just go quickly sleep. I had a hard time purling up to this thing. I have a feeling he may have just traveled through the nether and made a portal here. Like what I did with my house. I don't think he actually... Although it's in the sky, which... I don't know. I don't know the specifics, but I had a hard time purling up here, so I made this like little water ladder just to climb up and get up. So let's sleep away the night. Ah, new day. Or however that tune goes. So I guess yeah, panoramic view from the top here. You can see everything that I've done. I didn't do much if you compare the original to what it is now. I've just done a bit of tweaking and a lot of detailing, and I'll show you guys everything, basically. So the part I put the most work into is this part over here. If you noticed before, it was just simple, like, flat grass with that one little piece of water going down. Well, now it's, I added a bunch of grass and vines on the sides. Everything put in by myself. Like I used bone meal on the ground, and if there were too many flowers, I broke some of it. And then the vines I placed personally. Just went to the jungle and gathered a bunch. I changed how this part was. I made it for the whole thing in its entirety, whatever the word is. I kind of focused on a creek kind of look rather than a river, but I think it still reflects both of them. So for this part here, I made it kind of like it's rocky rapids type of thing. There'll be a lot of rocks here, and it just kind of, it looks better this way. And I didn't just use stone, I used the cobblestone to signify like smaller rocks. And some gravel in there too. Basically the whole thing I used a lot of smooth stone, cobblestone, and gravel. And then up here is mostly stone because it's kind of like where the water steeps down as if like a waterfall, and it tends to be a little bit more harder rather than softer with like the ground and such. And before it started right over here with the water, I increased it a little further so that from up there you don't see exactly where it starts. You can still see this part, but you can continue it up into like the side of the mountain or something. I just didn't do it because I didn't know specifically what he wants to build here, like how it's going to look. I just kind of worked around what I think it might be. I left it open for a lot of change, basically. I also added these leaves here to kind of mimic that side. You see how there's like leaves going over the side there. I made it so there's a couple more on this side here as well. It kind of cuts it off to make this kind of like its own little section. I added stone in the wall as well. For the underwater part, I added a bunch of smooth stone and cobblestone, like I said, with the gravel as well. It basically goes along all the way, mostly around where the water steeps down to signify like this specifically here could be considered rapids, basically. To get this kind of blocky effect with the three here instead of like this smooth running down effect, I had ice and I melted it. So as long as these don't get updated, it should stay like that. Just both, if you're watching this, be careful about that. Also, if you're watching this, don't kill this sheep specifically. He was here for the whole thing. He was here since the beginning. I started building this thing. I don't know how he got on there. He just didn't move. Whenever the grass regrows on that block, he just eats it. So I decided to put in a little bit of extra for this. Hopefully I get the like since he's giving me so many quartz, basically, I hope he does anyway. I've decided to put in a name tag for him, free of charge, of course. This is, if we can get him to, there it is. Come on. Oh, it's like right on the edge. It's blocking me to go down. Oh, Lear. Yes. Oh, I can't see it when I crouch. But yeah, Lear is the name of the sheep. If memory serves, Lear, I don't even know if I'm saying it right because I haven't read this in a while, but basically mythology class, I learned Lear is god of the sea in Irish mythology. And yeah, I thought it would be a fitting name for a sheep. Don't know why, just something I thought of anyway. So yeah, don't kill him. I put a name tag on him so he won't despawn or anything like that. And he doesn't seem to like to leave that block. He doesn't want to go in the water. I put this dirt block up here. Before this wasn't here, just so he doesn't climb back up, even though he hadn't moved for the entire thing. Also along the coast here, I added some cobblestone, gravel, and some smooth stone. That's basically to signify it's kind of like in a creek, it's not straight dirt sometimes. There's like smaller rocks and rocks you can stand on right at the edge of the water. I didn't want to put too many because he wants it to be more like a river. That's why most of it's still dirt. So I put in a couple just to give it a little bit more of a kind of a coastal effect. I also raised up the land here. This entire, this piece here and then this piece over here. This giant chunk is all terraformed in by me. There's some more coast around here. This used to be sand. I changed it to stone. And this, I raised the land up here just so it's kind of like this is a little bit more cut off, basically. Like I said, I don't know specifically how he's going to do his building in this section of the land, so this is all open to change, either adding some more grass above, extending that stone, or even adding any trees. I completely did not add any trees because I didn't know exactly how he wanted it. One thing that I did do, though, was, if you see here, I've added some tall grass as well. This acts kind of like the bushes, basically, to cut off the coastal area. Like this part here is all flat grass because there's a sign over here that says that this is probably the spot where the bridge is going to be. Bridge will probably be centered here on the river. So I left that open for the bridge. You can see here, if you look at it, it's like a perfect shot. It's saying this is where you want to walk, basically. And I did a little bit on this side as well, but not too much. So yeah, as we keep going down, more stone and gravel along the side and in the water. Some over there as well. A bunch of grass over here because this is kind of where the coast goes, like where the river will go down again. I didn't want to make it too much like how I did over there with the drop. It's all stony. I didn't want to do that here, so I just kind of made this all bushy with grass and tall grass. So it's not as easily viewable. And over here, I noticed the land kind of gets cut off and he put some stained glass there. I put a bunch of tall grass there so it kind of hides it as well. But yeah, I also used the ice blocks here, melted them and all that stuff. But yeah, that's basically everything. This wall here, I added some more leaves and vines, which still need to grow down. So see how that's all vines there? It'll be the same over here, basically. Just to add a little bit more foliage to that side. Also, this part of the wall, it was like a kind of triangular shape, and I thought, you know what would look perfect? A cave. A cave would look amazing here. My workbench is still here, but what I basically did was I cut it out and I shaped it, basically to look a little bit more like a cave, and to add in a little bit of extra detail, I added some water in the walls. So you know how like caves near rivers, waters, under waterfalls, they all have like moisture, and for the stalactites, there's water dripping down it. So that's kind of like what I did here. It's as if the water's dripping down the stone. I think it looks pretty good. I didn't continue it because I'm leaving this open for Bofa. He can choose what he wants to do here. If he wants to put something in the room there or just like end off the cave, you can just kind of shape it however you want. No, left a little bit torch there. But yeah. So that's still open for change as well. Everything's open for change depending on whether or not he likes it, if he wants to add to it, you know, work around it with the build that's going to go over here. And if he wants, I will come back and actually add more to it. Like, I can do something with the cave if he asks me to, or even just add trees to it. This is just, he hasn't seen any of it yet, basically, what I've done. So I want him to see it, see what he says, give him some input, and then I'll add some more to it. Free of charge, of course. All that will be included in his first payment. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're going to go find something new to work on now that this is all done. There is a little bit more detail work I gotta put in. I may include it. I don't know yet. I kind of still gotta figure out how to work it out. So yeah, uh, let's go do something else for now. Alright, so I just finished enchanting, or well, repairing this pick, the Collector. Efficiency 4, Silk Touch 1, and Unbreaking 3. One of my better picks on the server. It cost me, rename, a Fortune 3, Unfortune 3, Efficiency 4 pick, and an Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3 pick that were in the red, damaged. Combine those two and it got me to the green, as well as renaming it to make it so it costs less levels to enchant. It cost me about 39 levels for the last one, I think, before I renamed it, if memory serves. So now it should be about should be less. I should be able to repair it again. I haven't actually checked, but I have to be careful. I should repair it when it's well, for what we're using it for. I may not be able to keep track of it, but I should repair it before it gets into the yellow, maybe, so it'll cost less. But oh shoot! Oh damn it! I just remembered. Oh, someone changed this. Put ender pearls in the chest. Temp way. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's the same. I just remembered. I slept at bofa's place. I haven't slept anywhere else, which means we're gonna spawn here. Your home bed was missing obstructed. Oh yes! The water saves the day. I think because I put the water ladder, the water right next to the bed for me to get down and back up to that dang platform. It it broke the spawn. Awesome! I spawned at spawn. Whew. Well, that saves me about 5 minutes of walking back. That was lucky. So yeah, let's head back to the mining outpost. So we're going to be doing some work there today. I should also mention, for anyone who's wondering, I broke this portal. I turned it into a single block. I was doing some, well, actually it was by accident. If I figure out how to do it properly, I'll make a video on it, but it's I think I know how to do it. It's pretty interesting how to get that like one single block from the portal. I don't know exactly how to do it, but I know what happened to get it, like what I did to end up getting it like that. But yeah, so if I ever figure that out, I might put a video out on it. Alright, finally back to the fishing outpost. I realized I called it the mining outpost. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing here is we're going to actually, well, the reason I called it the mining outpost is because we're going to do some mining. Yes. I'm going to, I don't specifically want to actually mine out the stuff. Like in bofa's, he did his as a strip mine. For me, I'm going to do it more of exploring and then a strip mine. I'm just going to put some stuff away over here. I haven't done any of the trees on the side yet, but as you saw, I had some saplings there, which we'll be harvesting and gathering a couple more saplings and making into more trees. I'm just going to go down here and put some of these pearls away. I also got to put away a bunch of other stuff, so I probably shouldn't have jumped down here. I have this chest here. I'll just put some pearls in there. The reason I'm putting pearls in here is because I actually want to fill up this place with pearls eventually. It's going to take some time, though, obviously. But yeah, so the reason we have the collector is I have silk touch on it, so we're going to be collecting a bunch of the ores as we go. Now, as I said, actually, let's just go down. I'll give you an idea of it. As I said, so for the strip mining portion of it, I'll do it down here where we have the diamond and the redstone. I'm going to leave that there for now because I actually like how that looks. So that's where we're going to probably put the strip mine. But the first thing I want to do is actually explore these caves. We're going to actually go caving and see what we can find. I know we have a mine shaft here, and it connects somewhere over there with another mine shaft. Or even if it doesn't connect, I know there's another mine shaft over there which we can get. And there's my my fishing, my AFK fishing machine, which I just emptied out my pearls, and I did not take one with me. I am a complete dunderhead. Also, that the pick Tez gave us with the Fortune 3 Hero Brian's pick, we may use that for actually gathering up the resources, but I will have to wait and see. Ah, there it is. My new Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 pick, which I just made. If you remember, I had 35 levels when we were at bofa's place, so I used those levels to make that pick, and then I got some more to make the second pick. Or to repair the collector, I should say. now. We're going to go back up there, empty out our inventory, and we're going to take our ender chest with us. Now, I know I'm going to be wasting it. I actually won't be able to get it back probably. It'll be in the mine wherever I leave it. But this is just so we have a way to empty out our inventory partway through, because I know I have a bad habit of getting my inventory full of stuff. So I don't particularly want to do that this time. Let's see, can I grab that? Nope. And I fell. Ah, well, let's just do it again. So we're going to take the ender chest with us. That way, I'm going to empty out the ender chest first, put it in like a chest over there, because I have a bunch of my other stuff in there. Like, I think I have a name. Actually, no, I used a name tag for there. I have diamonds and among other things as well. I think some TNT even, which I'm going to be using for something in the future. But for now, we're just going to empty it out. Oh, there we go. See, I needed that last block that fell over that I didn't pick up. Also got to go get some pearls. Look at that first so I don't forget. But hopefully I can get all the mining done now. I'm not going to... I'll maybe record like the bigger event stuff. But other than that, I'm also going to do it off camera. And I'll show you guys what I get. Hopefully, I'm hoping we get some name tags. That was the original purpose of this place. Although we have the AFK machine now. And I get quite a number of name tags from that. I guess we'll just leave our fishing rod and our bow here. The bow we got from bofa. I have to repair it still, but for now it'll just stay as it is. Let's put shears there as well. And we'll put that there. So first things first, I'm going to actually make a chest. Oh wait, the workbench is over here. 1, 2. Which will hold all the stuff in our ender chest for now. It will replace it. And then we'll eventually, I'll make another ender chest and put it here. But for now, this will have to do. Also should empty out. See, I got 2 acacia tree saplings and some acacia wood, which will eventually, in the future, be... I'll take the wood with us. What will surround this oasis-style area that we will be building in the future. That. So I need the collector. I will have to make some torches. We have a bunch of coal, which I can harvest. I'll take the wood. I'll take the arrow for now, but I'll leave the redstone torch because we don't need that. I don't have a sword, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oops. Alright, so now we got to empty out my stuff here. Oh, I have a sword in here. Okay, I'll be taking that with us. Fortune 2, yep. Silk touch shovel, TNT. Oh, I forgot I had a couple dispensers in there, 16 dispensers. I forget what I was using that for. Diamond. Oh yes, the blue orchid. That's the anvil and the gold block I got from the first trade I ever did with Sparks' machine in the Nether. My named bow, my secondary feather falling boots, some extra armor in case if something happens. Oh, and my nether stars, which I from the wither I beat from my first couple episodes. If you haven't seen those, you should go back and see it. And my infinity bow. I should probably make those into beacons at some point, but I've kind of been saving them. The beacons that's going to be at our spawn house. Now, I may decide to make a few and use them at different projects, which will help projects go along faster. But for now, they're just going to stay as they are. Just regular beacons. And, oh, I need the wood. That there. Awesome. Okay, our inventory is now empty. And I need my silk touch pick to break this puppy. There we go. Now we have our ender chest. I will be using the silk touch pick to gather up materials, and then when our inventory is full, I will be putting it into the ender chest. So, first things first, we are going to take the path that has the mine shaft. And let's see what we can get. I forgot the torches. Anyway, I'm going to go see what I can get, and then I'll show you guys. So, yeah. I died. Well, this is it's really no way to end an episode, but excuse me. I have died several times. Kind of gave up on the mining and decided to do some more work in the Nether on my bridge. I'll show you how that's going in a second, but first things first, I gotta get my stuff back. Oh shoot! Wait a minute. Oh crap! I can't get my stuff back. Okay, wait. Oh, I need my chest. I need pearls. I was working around the area and I fell somewhere I can't really get to. Oh, I gotta hurry with these spawns. No. Can't use water in the Nether. Ah! Okay, I gotta go back to spawn and get some pearls. So I accidentally gave myself my 50th death. I know I usually save my 10th digit death for someone to get, but... Well, in this case, let's just say I got it for myself. I was working in the Nether, and since I died, I have Feather Falling 3 boots, no longer Feather Falling 4, and they don't go as far as the other one does, enchantment-wise. With the height of my bridge, I die. Well, I get as low as about 1 to 2 hearts underneath the bridge. If I jump from the top, like I jump up, I could die possibly just from that, with only Feather Falling 3, which is really bad. And it was with iron. I haven't got diamond Feather Falling. I re-got all my stuff though. Diamond tools, diamond armor, and all that stuff. But yeah, we just gotta go get it. It is actually on the way to the bridge, so I may as well show you that. But I'm not gonna talk about it because I gotta get my stuff first. It's basically, I finished my bridge though. I've gone with a very open feel at the top, and the bottom I may change still. But this is it for now. You can see I have carpet over the top with my colors, of course. Alright, I fell over here. I gotta go all the way down there to get my stuff. Ah, okay, good, we got it. My inventory was full of stuff. So as you see here is my armor. Protection 3, Respiration 3, Unbreaking Projectile 4, Thorns, Fire Protection, just get another, and Feather Falling 3, Protection 2. Only Feather Falling 3. It might also be the Protection, I don't know. Maybe if I had a little bit more protection on me, it'd be better, but... We are outside the Nether Hub right now. Oh, another thing. Okay, good, it survived. My Silk Touch pick. I do not want to lose that. Anyway, let's head back in. I will need the Silk Touch to get back in, though, because I don't want to... Oh, man, I'm so full. Let's get rid of the bottle. There we go. Oh. Drop that. Okay, let's just rebuild it so it doesn't look like anything happened. I didn't fall through the side. We're all good. Oops. Wrong spot. Screw it, whatever. Yeah, fixed. Good enough. So, yeah, let's go check out the bridge. As we are getting to the end of the episode... Oh, I guess you can see it from down here. For the under part of the bridge, I went with like an ice feel, like as if the icicles were kind of hanging over the bottom of off the bottom of the bridge. And of course, you can see that part of the wall there. It's kind of like hanging off it. Now, unfortunately, we didn't spawn in an packed ice biome, or whatever it's called. But yeah, I may change that, and I hope that if Tez is designing the bridge for the packed ice biome, that he uses that on the bottom of it. I think that would look pretty good. I think I'm going to change that to something that's a little bit more with my colors, if you know what I mean, like how the top is. And, but yeah, here's a little bit of a closer look. Don't mind that, that's for something else. So it's packed ice on the bottom, and then I just put like icicles going down. And then the side, there's the side there, with the cobblestone fence and this glowstone behind it, and then ice, of course. And then over the side, I use staircase as the railing. And for the corner parts that go over the edge, I put a half slab underneath it just to kind of let it blend a little better with the under part. We'll get a better look from the other side. That's what that odd little construction is for. That odd little structure there, yeah, that was just me, bofa, and Tez fooling around, and I made that for fun. Actually, gives you a good view of the side, but I mean, we can see it from here. See how with the stairs, it kind of has this one block here on the corner. I have that underneath it just to let it blend better. And I use my colors, the magenta, the black. Nothing is the same color as my skin, unfortunately, but I decided to go with magenta with this. Magenta and black, and I made it kind of look like the... If you remember my banner at the laboratory, it kind of has like a burning purple. So I decided to do the same here. It's kind of like a burning, and I made it blend in between the black and the magenta. But yeah, so the bridge is complete. Other than the underbelly, I may change it. I may decide to keep it. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. The reason I'm working on this is because I died while trying to mine. But yeah, and then we gotta work on the pathway. So I have one more thing to take a look at, and then that will end off the episode. It's if you remember in the beginning, I was showing you the work I did on Bofa's place. Well, he's gone. He's taken a look at it. He loves it, and he's left me payment at my plot. So we're just gonna go check out what he gave me. And I'm hoping I get the added bonus. I did put the work in. I didn't finish it though. There is one thing I need to add that I think will add a lot of detail to it. But we'll take care of that another time. Possibly in the next episode. But, oh, another thing I have to do. I gotta name some boots. I'm gonna make that my gravestone here. So, let's see, where is it? It'll be this gravestone here. I'm the person who gets my 50th death. And it's from feather falling. From falling from too high up ground. Yeah. So as you see there, it's like the burning purple. I didn't use magenta there. I used the purple. The only reason I used magenta in the nether is because I had so much magenta from another project I was planning on doing, but I didn't do. So may as well use it. You know, waste not, want not. Now, okay, last time we left the request here. Doesn't look like that's here. Oh, there's the payment. Let's quickly take a look at that. Let's see, payment. Payment as promised to one ZaFool. The river turned out perfect. I had to throw in an extra bonus when I saw you even put detail in the floor of the riverbed. It's detailed but simple enough that I can still add, terraform what I need to make it flow perfectly with my base. No, that's what I intended. I left it, you know, very free and open for change. So thanks again, and I will be sure to use your building services again in the future. Awesome! Oh, and when I open my custom tree shop, you get half off your first purchase. Oh, I wonder if that's his project in the nether. That's pretty cool. So, let's see what he gave me. I don't want to waste these. I'm going to need it. And the final payment for the river project. Oh! He put, what is that? What is that? Sunflower. Why does it look like that? Is it a flower or... Hold on, let me just... Sorry, easily distracted. Oh yeah, it is. That's awesome. That's like, it looks like money. It looks like currency. Look at that. It's like, because it doesn't have the actual root part. This is like, it's like, could be used for currency. That's nifty. Okay, so, and the final payment for the river project is... I forget how the tune is. Whoa! Yes! I got the added quartz. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll count it after. Looks like it's probably 50, but he also added in nether stars. Awesome. Thanks, Bofa. I can finally make some beacons. I have these 5, plus all that. Oh, man. Well, looks like we can finally continue working on this thing. Now that we have so much quartz. Where did I put my stars, anyway? I think I left them at the fishing outpost, so I have 3 stars and plus these 5, which leaves me with 8 beacons, possibly. I'm saving the beacons, my original 3 beacons, for something special. Well, actually for this place, I want to put it into the build, but we can use these 5 beacons at our other locations, like our future house, as well as our fishing outpost. So, I'm going to call it an episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I died a lot at the end of this episode, and you got to see me work on a project for Bofa. Well, not really work on, show off, but yeah. So the next episode, we'll probably start some working on Spawn. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you crazy kids next time. Bye.